corner. I have logged in to Watcher of Realms, and gone through a few of the things. There's some events going today. Vault in the Sands started. Participate in Gear Raid 2 to win trophies and redeem rewards. So I've done a little bit of that. The zombie invasion from last week had ended, but the next one is going to start in 2 days, and there's something called Lucky Roulette, rather, that's also going to start in 2 days. It says spin the wheel for the grand prize. I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know anything about it. I may have experienced it during the first part of the time that I was playing this, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so I'm not sure if I did or did not see that at that time. I may have. Alright, let's go ahead and grab stuff out of the mine. We got 4,000 gold coins, 2,850 XP potions, 14 stamina, and 3 mithril from that. And I had already picked that up once earlier, so that's not too bad. Let's go to the wrong tab, the little hamburger up here, and we have in our mailbox some things. So first of all, let's start with the survey reward. So you can fill out a survey, and you get a reward for doing so. This is from the system, and it says, thank you for participating in our survey. Please check your rewards here. And so I got a rare summoning crystal for filling out a survey about my experiences with the Frostfall Jamboree. Pretty cool. I'm pleased with that. Then we have Azor's Master Smithy Items Conversion. Your remaining Azor's Master Smithy Forge materials have been automatically converted. Please claim them in the attachment. I'm assuming that means all of the rerolls that I didn't do, probably. And so, I got 51,820 gold for that. Claim that. And then we have Zombie Invasion Ranking Rewards. Dear Commander, congratulations on earning ranking rewards in the Zombie Invasion event. Please find them in the attachment. We get 20 sanguine fabric, 20 smoldering scales, and 10 ancient summoning crystal shards. So, all very cool. I like it. Let's go. Let's see. There's a little piece of paper with a thing on it, and that means we have stuff to read here. So we got the event intro. Celestial Gifts. The Celestial Gifts event will be launching on the 15th and running until the 26th for a series of thrilling events, including event sign-in, clear campaign stage in -3 in 3-1. That's the requirement for this. It lasts until the 24th, and you just log in and get rewards. Magic Paint. Let's go on down to the details. Tap Magic Paint to place it on the palette. So it's another basically a luck-based thing. You just clicking tiles and doing, turning them over. In this case, it's Magic Paint. Find the correct color order to complete the painting and claim rewards. Scroll Exploration. Complete scroll quest to claim rewards. Sharing for the first time grants extra rewards. Engraver's Exhibition. We've done this one before. We get engraved rings. We use those rings to complete patterns on a board. Bounty Challenge. I don't think I've seen that one. In the land of Tia, there are menacing monsters that threaten the people. Commanders are needed to step forward and hunt down these bounty monsters. By completing these bounties, you'll earn rewards in the lasting gratitude of Tia's people. Then we have Abyssal Derby. An exhilarating horse race is about to begin. Outrun your rivals and become the champion of steeds. Well, I'm curious about that. Then we have Tireless Raider. That's going to become available in Gear Raid 1, and during the event, auto fights use twice the stamina, but yield double the rewards, offering a turbocharged raiding experience. So it's, it's like doing twice as many fights, but without using your auto battle tokens for it. Then we have Titan Forge. During the event, you can select one from the listed exclusive artifacts to increase its forging rate in Titan Forge. The forging rate of the selected exclusive artifact will be multiplied by 10 compared to other exclusive artifacts. The forging rates of other exclusive artifacts are equal. The forging rates of other artifacts of different rarities remain unchanged. The exclusive artifacts available for selection are as follows: Heart of the Mountain, Frost Devourer, Leviathan, Serpent's Kiss, Mask of Dark Desire, and Triple-Bladed Glaive. Interesting. Then we have the weekend card pool preview. During the event, the total drop rates for all legendary heroes in Invocation of Spirits and Divine Summoning will be doubled. This starts on the 9th, so this is on, I guess, Friday? Yes, I think so. Special Summoning event starts the same day. During the event, base drop rates for heroes with the same rarity will remain the same. However, the drop rates for the following heroes in Invocation of Spirits and Divine Summoning will be 20 times the original rates. And that's going to be Hatsuth, Ezrin, Vortex, Phelan, and Harpoon. We'll all get Harpoon, I'm sure. One of those options. Alright, we have the special summoning event. During the event, the base drop rate for heroes with the same rarity will remain the same. However, the drop rates for the following heroes in Divine Summoning will be 20 times the original rates. Now this starts on the 10th, which I believe is Saturday. And the ones here are Xena, Brokir, I, Livian, and Esme. I have Xena. She's nice. I also have I and Livian. You know, they're good too. Although I do have Esme, but I haven't actually used her, I don't think so. Can't really weigh in on that, and I definitely don't have Brokir. So, that's where that stands. There is a visitor today, and it is Laurel. She says, "You must be the commander. Hey, Cody, how you doing? Big update tonight, eh? The Mother of Trees has whispered to me, stating that the equilibrium of the forest is in peril. Please send your fighters to stand against the hunters and loggers who seek to ravage the forest." Yes, we can do this. Alright. It doesn't actually matter who we deploy for this, because it just is like, we send some people out for 30 minutes and then they come back and they win. They don't seem to be unusable or anything either, so I'm not really clear on exactly what you lose by doing this, if anything. If there's, it's strange to me. Alright. Okay. What more can I do while that goes on? Let's check out the faction. Haven't been in that screen in a minute today. And it looks like Trial of the Piercers is going on. Now, what do I have in the way of Piercers? Who knows? But first, let's look at the map. Okay, so this is the one with that Spider Queen down at the bottom. The trouble was last time that I didn't really have the DPS to handle it. I think I could do it this time, possibly depending on who is in my Piercers. Let's find out. Alright, we have yes, very good. So we have added Idril and Lily. I haven't used Lily yet, but I've wanted to use Lily. If that means anything. I think they all have gear on, because I just threw gear on everybody yesterday, I think. Cody says, Dill got an unpolished soulstone from Grand Boss yesterday, so that was cool. Does that mean, okay, an unpolished soulstone, is that the one that you can use as an awakening thing for like a legendary awakening? Also saw your clans downing Nightmare 3. Yeah, we had a new member join yesterday, and they were very helpful at knocking out Nightmare 3, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and start this fight, and I think what we want to do is dump Brienne and this one here, Idril. That's the one. Over in front on this Spider Queen. Actually, Mike can do this, and then have Brienne available for the top. That may be the way to go there. I do have the ability to put a blocker out here, and maybe that's what I do for the moment at the top, which they have Livian. And Livian is good as far as I've seen so far. So very nice. I think that Brienne and Idril or Maureen, something like this. Yes, Maureen and Idril can handle that up there. And then if I can put, hold on, can she hit? No, she can't quite hit far enough for that, but she can start on this maybe. I don't know. Maybe we waited too long on it though, because unfortunately, I fear that we don't have enough DPS going on that down there to prevent them from just walking through like that. So, probably gonna have to try this one again. Unfortunately, it's not too bad, but I think we could. I could manage it if I did it a little bit differently. Let's let's just do that in a little bit of a different order, or even getting them out a little sooner because I think I was slow at that. So let us try putting her out first, and then maybe putting Brienne out here next. Realistically, you could put one. It doesn't matter. There's fine. Put her there. Taking forever again. Now, let's see who I have who isn't level 1 who would like to go help out there. It's looking not beautiful. Those are both healers. Not real interested in them. We do need to get this one out. Whatever her name is. She's got a name. It is Rivian. And we can put her right here. Didn't notice that she was ready to quit. That was silly. Oh, can't do her yet. Alright. Unfortunately, the marksmen that we have here are kind of on the lame side. So, and we don't have a lot to work with as far as what we can place on these pedestals. So, too bad. Unfortunately, I've not leveled Esme up at all. I was just mentioning Esme because I guess she's going to be one of the ones in one of those special events this weekend. So. May as well speed this up. So I don't really have anything else to do of use. I can click these buttons when they become available, except that Maureen is already you know, she's already used up down there at the bottom, as it were. The cool part is that Adriel can hit, so it's a neat ability to be able to kind of fire from anywhere. Alright, I think that's as far as they're going to be able to get without any upgrades or anything. We got 15 of these Agility Insignia 2s, 105 XP potions from that. I do think I should look and see what the next map is, because the map definitely makes a difference, and if it's changed, we may have a chance. If it's not changed, then so probably don't have a chance. I mean, maybe, if I... Okay, I've gotta have somebody decent down at the bottom. Alright, I gotta think about that one. I'm not sure. There are possibilities, or I could level Esme up and that might be sufficient. Gotta think about that one. For now, though, we're gonna go back up that direction. I really wanted to go to the Pantheon. That's okay. We'll claim the 4-star psychic power here. And then I guess go to the Pantheon this way. I just have to do everything the hard way, I think. Something within me. Okay, let's see. For this, we would need... Yeah, see, we're not going to have... We need to assemble and disable dismantle. We need 8 more of these. And we can get the 8, so let's do that. Assemble 8 times, and then we have enough for this. How about this one? We need 16 more of these. Seems unlikely. And it was. Every time that you can manage to get a little bit done, it's a nice addition to the stats of all of the characters. So, alrighty. We also have over here some things to claim. So let's go ahead and claim those. Although I have to click the button to claim them, ideally. So it's 2 insignia of marksman 3s, 2 arena permits, 25,000 gold, 200 stamina, 1 screef, needed him, and 3 grays. Gonna go ahead and tap to close this, and then, what is it, Gear Raid 2? Yes, Gear Raid 2 we need. For this, So, may as well do this. Now, hold on. What is the deal here? What is this exactly? Ah, it's a sandstorm. It's frightening. Done it before. Let's try it again. See if we have any better chance now. Things have definitely changed in our characters. I wonder what if we used light law. Would that be beneficial? I don't know. It's questionable. Let's go back and level him up some. So I think I have some XP potions at least. We can go back and clear some of this stuff and get some rewards. That was for doing, I think that was for doing the faction fight. 10,000 gold for that. Doesn't help with our current situation. Let's go to guild quests. Doing the faction trial on any difficulty level one time we got 20 guild coins, 20 guild activity, and 1 small stamina potion. Now, hop over to here, and let's sort by healers. And I feel like Lightlock is the only one who can really replace. I don't know. I mean, Hollow is supposed to be good, but I haven't really experienced that yet. Let's see if we can start her up. We cannot. Didn't think so. We'd have to do the whole thing where we try to eat a bunch of other guys, and then the trouble is that I don't have the other guys. Well, it's not that I don't have the guys, it's that I don't have the that amount of XP, you know? It's too much. Alright, let's go to the healers and just try leveling him up some. Because, see, I can't even get him to max level, but I can get him higher than he is. There's 34. Can't really do anything in that regard. Might could do something here. Make his healing slightly better, hopefully. Trouble is, this increases his attack. This is not his. Well, yeah, it's his attack. Each time he heals the same ally. Now, increasing his attack increases his heals because he's attack based. But it loses all stacks if he changes target. So that's if he's healing just one person, really. This one increases the damage. So, I mean, don't know. The only one that would help with the actual healing, well, okay, the attack would help with the actual healing under the right conditions. The single target heal would be the one to help with the healing. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that possibly Camille is still the best single target healer that I currently have for healing, you know? So I think I'm gonna just possibly keep her for this quest here. I don't know, it's a tough call. Go ahead and claim this, level up heroes 3 times, and we get 1 stamina potion sample. Alright, now, back to... Ooh, but wait. Distracted again, because Barut has new stuff. But Barut's new stuff is not of relevance. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yes, I remember now. I was doing Curate 2. Alright. Stage 13 was the goal. And I could trade some people out. Let me have a look at this map. And let's see the critters here. We have common armor, common armor, common armor. They got some snipers. And otherwise, melee. You know what I don't see is the big guy that I was expecting. Maybe he was there and I just missed him. Yeah, primitive golem, okay. Deals continuous damage. I think it's the map that does a lot of the damage. So like, so there's a damage over time, I think, going on. Maybe the whole time. And I think what happened last time is I laid people down and they just fell over dead, basically. So, we have some new people now. And I think that the new people may come in handy here. We have this girl here, Xena, and we also have Adrian. And I feel like they could be very helpful. I've also upgraded Wrath fully since then, except for, well, I don't know if it's missing anything other than just better gear. But I think he's pretty good. So maybe we do that, and I guess raid Autumn for Camille, if we can find Camille somewhere in this mess of things. I probably went by her already. Also, I have a problem where I often put Mari instead of Camille because they look the same to me. There, if you see, there's Mari right there. Found her. There's Camille. Alright. Gonna have to filter. Healers. Do I already have Camille? I already have Camille in the group. Alright, cool. In that case, Autumn it is, I suppose. How funny. That was the wrong thing I clicked to. I need the healing thing. That's the one. Alright. Where is... Oh, there's Autumn. Alright, cool. Whew, got there. Autumn and this other one over here look the same too. They both have what appears to be birds on their heads. Might be spring, not sure. Okay. That looks better, maybe. Morgan is really good. I think I want to give her a try in this zone. I don't know why this zone specifically, but I just feel like maybe it's the right time to give it a go. I'm mixing everybody up anyway. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I think I'd be trading her out for green. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna trade her out, and if I can find her, there she is. Alright, and then let's see. She gives a faction bonus, but I don't think that anybody else I have in this group is actually of that faction. No, they're not. So, she gives a faction bonus that won't actually matter, but just out of curiosity, who else do we have in that faction? Alright, interesting. Okay. Now, let's give this a shot, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we do okay, maybe we don't. Let's try it. Alright, primitive golem has become stronger. When the stir up a sandstorm that covers the sky and causes constant damage to heroes. Make sure to restore health or heal on time. And so I guess what I had done last time was brought 3 healers, and I've done it again. I feel like that's reasonable. It just occurred to me I've got to get her out like immediately, because that's how she's going to do her best damage. So we'll throw her out, but we also have to have somebody down here, and we're gonna need a healer pretty quickly or Morgan is gonna die. So how about now, Dao Chan. And I think I may have improved Dao Chan since I last attempted this too. So there's that to consider. Got a lot of different stuff going on. We have Xena. We want to throw her out kind of at the last moment. We have Decimus because I don't know if there's people who charge in this one or not. But we'll find out. Now here comes the big bad. He's about to start messing up our lives a little bit. Now what if I stick right here. Who just died? Oh yeah, it was that one. Okay. Stick her here. And then her here. See if we can keep anybody alive for any length of time. That's the goal of the moment. Keeping people alive for full seconds. Now we've got some folks incoming. I don't remember which ones are the ones that run at people. I wish we could click on them. That's a rock thrower. Alright, rock thrower is doing his best to slaughter us. I feel like let's put out Baron right here. Maybe Baron right here. It's a tough call. Put Baron right here. And then I'll put Xena right here to get her damage off. And then do this. And then wait. We have one more deployable. And I want it to be Morgan. So, we're going to use this, and somebody just died here. I think that was Morgan going down again. Looks like it's going fairly well overall, though. She's the only one we've lost. Didn't need Dismas as it turned out. And who was that? Xena. Well, that's okay. It's fine for Xena to die because she does her best DPS in the first little while. So after that, it goes downhill. Let's see if we can throw her back out and Autumn back out, and then hopefully they can survive long enough to get Morgan back in. Xena and Morgan that way. Morgan won't be a lot of help from there. I place her that way. That doesn't seem to have mattered. Got him anyway. Alright, so for that we got 30 diamonds, 621 XP potions, 3,100 coins, 15 Vault in the Sands trophies, 1 stick spangle, and 15 Brave Conquest points. So, let's see the stats on that other casting. Alright, we've got top of the damage is Arrogance, followed by Etrin. Not bad. Xena, Morgan, and then of course Baron isn't really a doer of DPS and neither the rest. I think probably the 3 healers were necessary for that. Seems like it to me. So, alright. Complete that. Focus is nice when yes, it's very very interesting. I didn't know if I would make it or not. Let's see the map there. It's the same map, and it looks to be the same kind of an idea. Don't know that I would be able to do it. Maybe, but maybe not, because it's pretty close with that one, I feel. I'll go ahead and give it a shot, see what happens. I think that I'll use the same team and the same concept. Um, Morgan was going down pretty hard. I feel like it would have been helpful if she'd been out a little bit longer. So maybe I don't put her out first. Because she could have possibly made it long enough to start doing some decent, a more decent DPS if I had the healers out before I put her out. Or at least if I had one healer out before I put her out. So that may be the direction to go. In fact, if I put Dao-Chen first and then her second, that may even be good enough. We'll see. May not too, so there's that. Let's try putting Dao-Chen here first. And then we'll follow that up with Morgan immediately. And now we've got to get Arrogance out after that, or else we'll be out of time to do anything about these incoming guys. Okay, so Arrogance next. And then I think I had put Baron in front of him, which worked out pretty well. And Patron on the other side. Gotta build up a bit of a blockade, and then we can add support to that. And here comes the guy who does all the beatings of the ground and whatnot. It's not nice. I wish it was interruptible. That would be very helpful. But alas, it is not. I think I better. Ooh, man. Somebody went right away there. That was not the one I meant to grab either. I meant to grab her. And I wonder if maybe I shouldn't put her there, and maybe I should instead bring her in so she can hit a little bit more with that AoE heal. And then we can put Camille over here, facing this way, and everybody gets a little bit better healing. We've got a couple of groups coming in. We'll try putting Baron here and waiting a moment to do these guys' things. Maybe I go ahead and use her ability, his ability, and then pop her out right there. She got hit pretty hard right off the bat, but she did recover, at least for that moment. And let's see what this does. And there went Autumn. Shame. Let's put his shield on. We can put. Let's wait for a second. Okay, that's all done. Put Morgan back out. Knocked out two of the healers with that, which is unsurprising. Not sure why I kept Decimus in. I think I just didn't think of him. Probably. Definitely need to get some healers going again, if possible. Wait for that one. Who was it? It was Morgan. Yep. Followed by Xena. Ouch. Well, that's okay. Again, Xena is mostly there to be killed anyway. That's alright. Just because I don't want my other guy to die, let's throw him out first. Decimus can't take much, but we can halt the progression for a second. Ouch. There went Decimus. Unsurprisingly, that's what I'm not dashing. And then throw her out. And then you can get automatic. Got to see who these guys are. Alright. So looks like we've got Xeno, we've got Morgan coming up. Otherwise, just have to try to beat this guy down for the most part. I think we can face Xena, possibly. If I put her here, I think she'll be out of range of healing. Let me see. No, she won't be. All as well. So yes, you can put her here. Face it this way. That way she can still hit. He can't hit from the position he's in. But it looks like we got him. So, wonderful. Alright, we got that. Decimus leveled up. Great. Alright, we got 30 diamonds, 621 XP potions, 3,300 tokens, coins that is, 35 Revolt in the Sands trophies, a mythic ring and a legendary ring, bangle, and 35 Brave Conquest points for that. It's pretty good. Look at this real quick, but also I'll be right back. Hey, Laura, fix my first. Alright, I am back. Okay, so we got. Alright, Edrin did pretty good damage there. Arrogance, he did great, but Edrin was pretty decent. Xena was less good, and Morgan, didn't do so well. Didn't do as well as I want her to. I want those two to do better than they're doing, but I feel like they just don't have the resources yet to get there. We'll see. All right, let's complete that. Now, can I do 15? Who knows? Let's see what we've got here. Same kind of situation. Looks like it's exactly the same thing. It's just going to do it harder, Okay. In that case, there are some possible things I could do. I was thinking about it, and I don't have to put Xena where I've been putting her. I can put Wrath there, and then I can put Xena over to the side because she would still be hit by the heals. And so I gotta look at that again, but I think so. And I think I will keep Decimus in here for now. There are some other options, but I think I'll try this one for the moment. We'll just go again in the same way and see what happens. So putting Darksan out first worked out pretty well. Then I had put Morgan next. I think that was okay. I don't know if she's as useful yet as I would like for her to be, but we're gonna give it another go. May as well. Definitely have to start improving, or else we're gonna start losing. So throw him out there. And I think we can go with Edrin next, as before. At least I think that's how I did it before. We've got a boss incoming. He's gonna start bashing us, but let's throw Autumn out right now. Start on the AoE fields from her. So we've got the AoE fields from Darchan and Autumn supplementing. And with that. And then maybe no good. There's a nice thought, but no success there. It's alright. We'll put Camille out. And maybe between them they can keep people up. We'll see. It's rough. It's a rough thing, this. We'll see. Definitely want to try to get Xena out. and Baron. Baron is not only a blocker, but he also increases the DPS of Arrogance. So, dual purpose. I actually didn't mean to put her there, but that's okay, because she'll die in a second anyway. It's very funny. Whole plan was not to put her there. What did I do? Put her there. Man. Sounds right, doesn't it? Okay, so they just killed, they killed Camille, but we can put Autumn back out. We can throw Morgan out now, in between those bashes. Probably Xeno will go down pretty soon, which again is fine, because I kind of want to move her. And I don't want to just pick her up and move her. I want to have an excuse to move her. So, okay. Either way. Beating Morgan up pretty handily there. He's gonna do his Earthshake again. Black Risk says early stream for some homes. I hope we make some good progress today. Thank you. Yeah. It's not early for my neck of the woods, but I suspect you must be over in the, British Isles. So it did knock out Xena that time. And what I had wanted to do is what I will do, which is put Wrath right here. And then the goal is ultimately, I think, put Xena out over there, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Somehow we got to the last boss without me realizing it, so that works too. No, none of these will actually go off. I can do the Baron and give him a bit of a shield. Alright, Cody says, I'm surprised Dill hasn't bugged in. It's true, he should be running around by now. Alright, we got 30 diamonds, 621 XP potions, 3,500 coins, 20 gold and sands trophies, one of these Curse Fangles mythic, and 20 Brave Conquest points. Look at those stats again. I didn't do it how I wanted to. I don't know. I failed. Sometimes I can't remember what I'm doing from one second to the next, and there you have it, But that's okay. It still worked okay, still effective. Can we actually get another stage in? I kind of doubt it. Feels like it's gonna be a tough one. That one, well, I don't know. I mean, it's not that much more. I think it's gonna be enough more to smash us up pretty good though. Let's go here. I really don't. What if I remove him and put in? Tough call. Who do I put in? I remove him. We could put in Laurel and kind of buff everybody. Problem is, where we're going to put Laurel with all the other healers we have going on. Where is the right position to place her? Or do I move somebody else instead? Or do I take out Autumn, put Laurel instead as a backup? Let's try that. Let's try removing Autumn, putting Laurel behind Dao Chan for more of everything, right? Maybe that's the right way to go. And then the next question is, if I do that, do I then add Ain as the lord for this group to boost both Camille and Dao Chan? That feels right. I think that might be the way to go here. So let's put him in and make him the lord. And then we get some boost on both of them. Laurel will boost the healing of Dao Chan. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Let's try it. Yes, I know. You don't think I should do this. I even agree with you. But nonetheless, we're going to do it anyway. Alright. See what happens. Cody says, I'm not chatting much today because I'm playing some Xbox while I watch/listen. That's okay. You don't have to all the time. It's perfectly fair. Alright, now we got that out, and don't know. I guess I'll put her out. I'm uncertain if it's the best option, but it's what I'll do at the moment. Oh, we have some smashers now. I didn't even check. How funny. Now that I didn't check, we have some of these guys. That's a shame. Alright. Well. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna restart this. Let's quit. Bring Decimus back. Alright. That's hilarious. Yeah. Complete. It's like, do you want to look at what other people do? No. Thank you, King. Thank you very much. Alright. So, we got the primitive golem, but now we have these golden guys. They will run at you and just take so much of your health. That's what they're all about. So, we need to bring Decimus for this, which means, who do we get rid of? Back in that conundrum. And let's take out Morgan. I want her to work so much, but realistically, she's not doing very much. And she's dying a lot. So, let's bring Decimus. I wish that there was like a search, you know? We could just run a magnifying glass and just type in who we want. I'm so very not visual. It's so hard for me to find Decimus. He doesn't have a class. And what is he? I don't even know. He's cheapish. Is that the way? I don't know. Tough thing, this finding Decimus. I could sort by rarity, but I don't actually know what rarity he is. I could sort by faction, but he doesn't have one. I could sort by level. He's pretty low. I'm not sure. Sorting by PP is perfectly fine, I think, because I'm not going to know where he is anyway. I'm just going to have to slowly and carefully look through, and I think I've already missed it. What if I just sort by level? Because it's pretty low level. Maybe that's the easier way. I'm really not sure. So many level 1s. Alright. I think he's not level 40. Bet on that. He's gonna be somewhere here. There he is. Alright, got him. Okay. Now, this time, we're gonna do better. Oh, I haven't even tried Regulus yet. That's gonna be fun because he's gonna go in that faction or whatever those guys are. That's gonna be cool, but not right now, I think. I wonder how much it costs to get out. Can't even glance at him. Wait, maybe if I click and hold, haha, it worked. It costs 19 to get out. Cool. Alright. Let's start. Yeah, I know it all. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, so then, back to the strat, which is stick this girl out first. Then, and maybe I could even put her one higher. I think possibly. I don't know, maybe that was not the best placement. We'll stick Decimus here since they're gonna come rush right into him. And then we can put Arrogance back behind him. It would have been cool to, like, not have killed Decimus off yet, but alas, that is the way of Decimus. I could throw her out next to be the next cannon fodder. And that's alright, because she's kind of cannon fodder-esque anyway. We've got enough time that we're going to be able to get Decimus back out. He costs 17, which is an unfortunate amount, but that's okay. Alright, we got that going on over there. I'm not really clear on what I should do next. I'm trying to think it through. I feel like I've already messed up pretty significantly, but what if I put her here, facing like so, then we can put, oh, that was unfortunate. Merle just went down like a ton of bricks. Alright, cool. That's okay. She didn't last very long, so all I'm saying. So we've got Camille out. And now we've got some incoming folks. I feel like maybe I stick Baron out here. I'm surprised that Xena is still alive so far. I think I'm gonna put Wrath here. When Xena dies in a moment, she didn't. Wrath did. How funny. Okay. Oh, that bash is gonna hurt. Yeah. It's a shame. Got Decimus. What good would he do right there? Nothing. We can add in here. Don't know if that was the right way to go or not. But perhaps. I almost clicked Gal Chan's ultimate, which would have just killed us terribly badly. They went Camille, that's a shame too. Okay. So, let's throw Laurel back out. Maybe she can help with some of this a little bit. We'll see. Having Camille down for an entire minute is going to be very, very bad, I'm afraid. Should be possible to recover. We can throw Decimus out. Not there. We want to put Decimus here to block this guy. Ooh, it did not block this guy. That's unfortunate as well. Got a shield on him. Probably have enough time to be able to get this guy back out. We definitely have Wrath, and we can throw out Edrin, that's his name. Oh man, he just died so fast though. Okay, so that was terrible right there. Okay, so we've got this nasty guy is all that's left, I think. So we're just gonna head this way. Put Wrath over here. Wow. Smashed Arrogance into oblivion. Could put Camille out. You know, let's put Camille out. Why not? I don't know that it'll help. We don't have any way to block this fellow. Unless we can... Well, maybe. I mean, maybe Xena can get out there for a second. Oof. Second is about right. Dang. It's tough. Will it be enough time to get somebody else out? I don't know. She might be. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, it wasn't a 3-star, but it was a success anyway. Gotta just take what we can get sometimes. Well, alright. Survival. We got 30 diamonds, 675 XP potions, 3,800 tokens, 15 Revolt in the Sands trophies, 1 Glacier Ring of Legendary variety, and 15 Great Conquest coins for that. It's pretty cool. I like it. Now I'm gonna try the next thing, and I think I could do stage 16 with all 3 stars. Not I suppose at the moment, however, because I see that it's 4:37 p.m. and I'm going to have to get ready to go do something. So that means I can come over here and run some auto fights. Hopefully, you know what, let's watch it once and make sure it goes well. So you never know with these, what with the ultimates being placed in the wrong places sometimes. So let's give this an auto fight and watch and see how it runs. Should have enough time to do that. There's also the possibility that I could put Dao Chan at the front instead of in the second position. And then I could put Laurel behind. Probably could do I don't know, I'm gonna think about the way that'll affect everything. And who I do want to bring in here, I don't want to bring to this. Because adding in those smash guys is an element that I have to consider. I guess must be useful, but I don't know if perhaps I just want to stick some defenders out front to be smashed into that are going to live and can be healed out and bring more healers and go like that. I'm not sure. Might have enough room between the 3 of them to do that. It's going to be something I'm going to have to think about a little bit before I can be certain of it. It looks like this is fine auto fight. So okay. That being the case, from that battle, we've also are leveling up Decimus, you know, incidentally. So that will probably help. I don't know though, because I think he just blows up anyway after a little bit. So we got 621 XP potions, 3,500 gold, 20 Vault in the Sands trophies, 1 Curse Room of the Mythic variety, and 20 Brave Conquest points for that. Let's complete it. And then I think we have 160 points left, so let's do some auto fights and put it in the background. Start that, minimize it, go see if there's anything else I need to do before I run for the time being. Well, for one thing, it looks like we've got a friend something over here. Oh, it's Monkey Magic. That's very good. He says he's enjoying the game very much. If I need help or questions, feel free to ask me. He do his best to help. Well, thank you. And that's not thanks you, although it could be thanks, comma, you, but we're going to just go with the traditional thank you on that one. I think is adequate. More than that, right? Yes. Well, that's interesting. I thought it was in order of how recently the person was on, because it says recent. But it has Monkey Magic and Go-Go both online, but AB 2525 hasn't been on for 2 hours, and yet he's in the middle of them. And then, okay, that's very weird. Alright, cool. So, let's X out of there, and it looks like we have Laurel over here with something playing, because we sent these guys out on this quest of hers, and it has been completed. So we're going to quest complete this, giving us 5 arena permits and 150 stamina. She says, to enhance the power of the wand, I require some unique magical materials. She needs 10 of these Insignia of Endurance ones. As luck would have it, I have 74 of them, so let's submit that. Black Risk says, haha, I'm Go-Go, I see me. I'm going to pick some clan bosses. Very good, very good. Um, we got 2 of the 5-star psychic power shards. Laurel says, thanks to you, this forest is protected. We shall forever cherish your benevolence. Right. Until next time. You know, what did you do for me lately, right? Alright. And then we're going to go over to events and go to Brave Conquest. Claim these 50,000 gold here. The Immortal Codex is here. And I did that, tried to do that, I should say. I tried to do that last time, that's why. And was unable to. So I'm very curious as to how I'll do now as compared to how I did then. But, and I don't know if it's the same thing or not, or if it's another version, but I can't do it right now due to the fact that it is now 4:42 and time is flying, you know? It's how it does. I will come and claim this stuff from the mine, which is 1,800 coins, 1,750 XP potions, 3 stamina, 2 diamonds, 1 auto pet chance, 2 mithril, and 1 chest of some variety. That's what's in the chest. It is 2 insignia of mages 2s. Very cool. Otherwise, I think I'd better run for now, but look, we have something. It's an achievement. Battle. Well, I don't know. What did we achieve? I don't know. Looks like we've got a lot of things that are partially achieved. Oh, cool. Maybe it was like just a partial update. There's one for clearing stage 18 in Gear Raid 1, 2, and 3. Well, we're in no danger of that whatsoever. But we can click it and see what our completion rate is. How cool is that? And we almost made it to that. Cool. Right. I really didn't know this was here at all, so that's neat. I don't know why it was, why it had a red dot on it, but, neat anyway. Alright, let's get out of there. Okay, now, I better take off. It was a pleasure streaming with you all. It was nice to see you. Cody says, I can't wait for the apocalypse to rework tonight. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be down tonight for a while, right? Yeah. Alright, well, I will see you all later, and if you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see next time I go live. Once again, it was a pleasure streaming with all of you, and I hope to see you then. Goodbye for now.